Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the chrisvossshow.com, the chrisvossshow.com. Coming with a blog post I want to share with you. Got some exciting news. I've got 2 free licenses to Camtasia Studio that they've been giving me to give away. We're going to be holding a special on that, so stay through the video here and you'll be able to get some details on that here in a bit. But basically, people always ask me, what do I use to do the software broadcasting? And most recently we've been using Camtasia Studio. Some of our older recordings we weren't using those, but we've really put some work in the last few months at finding a good desktop studio software that we could really record well off of and do the best we can. It's almost too technical for me for all the stuff it does. It's really an amazing piece of software. Highly recommend it. So let's take a look at some of this you can take and do. We're recording off the desktop, so I can't show you the queue up. One thing that is cool here is if you've got PowerPoint presentations that you want to turn into maybe YouTube videos that you can put on YouTube, this will suck in and be able to record your PowerPoint presentations and turn them into videos for you. So if that's something that you're doing for your business or what else, there's that opportunity there too. Now you can see here the screen that we're looking at. This is usually after you've made a recording. And what's great is they have a whole variety of different sizes that you can take and do. Namely, the most important one for me is the HD size, being able to record in HD so that we can send that to YouTube, which is now in an HD format. It does go just up to 720 right now with YouTube. Hopefully they'll eventually maybe go to 1080. So let's take a look at some of the different things you can do. You can have, of course, your files here. We're recording off the screen. You can record off of PowerPoint. You can import media if you want to take and adjust media that you've already made. If you want to produce and share, one of the cool things is when I want to share something, look at this, I can send it to a blog, CD, HD, I can send it to iPad, make it for that. I can also share to screencast.com, which is also produced by the company that makes Camtasia Studio, excuse me. And one thing I love about it, I can share to YouTube. Directly from here, as soon as I'm done with the video, I can upload this to YouTube right from Camtasia Studio, goes through the whole rendering, uploads it, and I'm done. All I got to do is go to YouTube and do my adjustments. Now there's different callouts that you can take and make here. Let's take a look at callouts. We've got callouts that you can add where you've got text in buttons and different things. You may have seen people that have used this on YouTube. You've got zoom in, zoom out, pan. How is that for crazy stuff? You've got audio, of course, where you can come in and adjust your audio and, of course, your pictures, etc., etc. You can cut, splice, all that good stuff. Transitions. There's, of course, transitions that you can work with, where if you want to do transitions from one thing to another. Cursor effects that you may want to take and do when you're making displays and showing stuff. Title clips that you may want to do if you want to put them in between your videos. Voice narration. Say you want to maybe re-edit some clips that you've taken and done, or some audio that you've done. You can take and do that here. Record camera. You can, of course, use your webcam if you want with this software also, which is really nice. It integrates with so many different things. You can do picture-in-picture. Not really sure how to hook that up, but that sounds like something maybe I could use in the future. There's also captions that you can put in, and quizzing. Say that you want to put a quiz into your presentation that says, how many of you, know what the capital of Rhode Island is, something like that. So you can do that too. You can also preview your video over here. You can adjust your scales. It's a pretty cool program when it comes down to it. I'm super impressed. You can see all the different zoom and pan, all the different things that you can do here. Studio tools that you have at your beck and call. You can share things, upload to FTP, speech properties, lots of great stuff that you can do. I've really enjoyed it. It's made sharing stuff off my desktop just as seamless as possible, and getting it up to YouTube. It makes for a very fast thing. And if you want to teach people, if you're teaching people, whether it's by webinar or other things, this is a great way to record a video to take and set that up. So I would certainly highly, as much as I can, recommend that you check this out. Camtasia Studio. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving away 2 free licenses to Camtasia Studio. Now this isn't, bubblegum, okay? The Windows licenses are valued at $300 a piece. The Mac license is valued at $100 a piece. I believe it's $99 and $299. So what I'd like you to do, if you'd like a chance to win in a drawing that we're going to have, that's just going to be random, take and put a comment below this blog post. Now it has to be below this blog post. Put a comment on the chrisvossshow.com below this blog post, just briefly saying why you want it, what you use it for. You don't have to give me a whole paragraph because we're not going to be sold on that. We're basically going to go off a random drawing. We're going to pick 2 people with a random number, and those people will take and win it. So that's what you need to do if you want a chance to be able to get hold of the software. We'll be doing that at the end of November. The last day of November is at midnight that night. We will go ahead and call it, and we'll pick the people that we'll be giving these things to. Now, if, at that point, we'll contact you. If you have a Mac, we'll give you the Mac license. If you have the Windows license, we'll give you the Windows license. So pretty cool stuff there. And of course, if you can't wait, go ahead and buy the Camtasia Studio now, and just think of giving that license away for maybe one of your friends for Christmas or something like that. Makes a great Christmas gift. So be sure to check out Camtasia Studio. I'm going to put some links below them. They got some awesome, great other products like Screencast and some other things that I'm probably going to be profiling here in the future. But I highly recommend it. It's the most impressive program I've seen so far without having to spend $1 billion. And it's just great. Be sure to check it out. Thank you very much.